live and on the record with our new Track Smackdown, starting out with our 21.5C main event. We do not have all our Marshall spots covered. We need one over there on the bench on cone number 1. We need one Marshall on the stool on cone number 1. One volunteer Marshall, please, on stool number 1. It's going to be right at the end of that back straightaway. One volunteer. Looks like Ashley's going to take it. Thank you, Ashley. All right. Thank you very much. All right, so I anticipate a big log jam on this first 90 degrees. So you guys keep it single file, please. Do not run in the back anybody. Keep it single file. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone. And we are off. Well done. Watch down that center straight. It is cleared up now. Carnage ensuing in that triple. Was not expecting it there, but it happened. All right, so Andrew Garcia is going to get an excellent hole shot here. He's going to lead out that first lap. Soto is going to move into that 2 spot. Darren in the 3. He rolls it over off that triple, as does Lamb. So anything is still up for grabs. So we are not taking 2. We are taking 3. We are taking 3. Top 3 are going to go to that B main event. So we got Andrew Garcia doing an early breakaway dance, as is Gabe. Gabe's got an early breakaway in that 2 spot. Evan in that 3 now. Stacy Lamb in that 4. Watch over this roller double before that straightaway. Watch on the straightaway. Watch on that straightaway. Watch on that straightaway. It is cleared up. Mr. Stieber, that's going to be your leader working with you. We'll give him a little bit of room and let him by. Thank you very much. Then game on. And there goes Soto off that straightaway. Fertig off that straightaway. It looks like Tommy J moved into that 4 spot. Brian Davis moving into that 5. Stacy Lamb, Darren Morgan, Tyler Burton, Brian Stieber, your running order. That is your leader working with, or number 2 working with you. Was number 2. Looks like Evan got around. So Evan going to move into that 2 spot. Soto is going to claim that 3rd and final transfer spot, but he's got Tommy right on his heels. Sorry about that, Evan. Darren, that was number 2 working with you there. And Mr. Burton, you're going to have number 2 working up on you in the all green. So when the time comes, you know what to do. Give him a little extra room. Let him get around. Tommy sliding it sideways, and there's Brian Davis. So now Tommy and Brian going at it, watching that triple. It is clear. So Tommy J's got that 4 spot. Brian Davis now going to claim it. And then Brian Davis gets into it, flips it upside down. Left. So Tommy's going to retake that 4 spot. And here comes Stacy now. She's going to poke her head in there, compete for that 4 spot there. And Miss Lamb, that's going to be your leader working with you in that all blue. When the time comes, you know what to do. Andrew Garcia has amassed himself about a 10-second lead right now. And we got 2 and 3 off that straightaway. That's Soto and Fertig trying to work together to secure those top 3 spots. Again, we're taking the top 3. We had one drop out of the B main, so we'll take an extra. There goes Soto down the straightaway. There goes Fertig down the straightaway. All right, now Tommy J's got that 4 spot.
1 minute left.
There goes your leader by that start finish line. Working his way up onto the straightaway he goes. 50 seconds to go. It's Garcia, Soto, Fertig, Tommy J in the 4, Brian Davis, Lamb, Burton, Morgan, and Stieber. Leader now is 7.7. Mr. Davis, that's the leader working with you. Thank you very much. I know you got a race going of your own, but everyone took their turn. Now it's your turn on the straightaway, on the straightaway, on the straightaway. Guess I got to say it more than 3 times. All right, so 12 seconds left. Garcia's got this one in the bag. He's over that crossover, coming by that start-finish line. He's going to take his white flag lap here with time expiring. All right, everyone's going to be done. Mr. Soto, you're going to be done when you cross that line in that 2 spot. Scratch that, in that 3 spot. Evan's going to hang on to that 2. Everyone else is done when you come by that start-finish line. Here comes your winner. Over that tabletop, taking that easy victory. Gonna have that first transfer spot, Evan in that 2. We're waiting on Burton and Stieber, and here they come, working their way up onto the tabletop. And that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Andrew Garcia, Evan Fertig, and Gabe Soto. You're going to that B main event. And that's going to be race number 4. So we need you out here to Marshall. $17.5 B main coming up next. Let's get all those drivers from race number 1 down on the track, please. Down on the track. Find yourself a marshalling position. All right. All right, where are our drivers from race number 1? You guys should be out here marshalling. All right, 17.5 B main. Go ahead and roll them out. Check them in that 8, Brian Davis. In the 7, Caleb Knobloch. In the 6, Paul Weir. In the 5, Nick Bayette. In the 4, Mike Gallegos. In the 3, John Young. Les Anderson in that 2. And BQ is none other than Mike.
Raspberry Pi. Leigh Anderson. Mike Gallegos.
All right.
1 minute to the start of the race. Mike Coco. Caleb Knobloch. John Young.
We will have Mr. Davis, the last one by the start-finish line. Or the last one down the straightaway, I should say. You can go down that straightaway, Mr. Davis, and finish out this lap. All right, no one else down that straightaway, no one else down that straightaway. Find your dot, get in the proper position. We got the rest of our marshals out here. Yes,
30 seconds to the start of the race.
You know what time it is. Most exciting race event of the night. 17.5 B
15 seconds to the
main
start
event.
of the race.
Let's see, we got 8 men enter. 2 will continue on for the night.
Less than 5.
Obligatory cheers for Paul Weir. All right, Nick Bayette's taking the scratch. So, all right, guys, keep it clean, keep it clean. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone. All right, I'll take it. This triple is the bottleneck in that 21.5 C main, but everyone got by it. So, everyone's going to almost get by it clean there. And Brian Davis going out of bounds there. Kokot going to lead that first lap, followed by Les Anderson. Gallo's moving into that 3 from that 4 spot. Then we got Paul Weir, Caleb, John, Brian, your running order. 1, 2, and 3. We're working over that crossover. So early on, 1, 2, and 3 by that start-finish line. We are trying to stay in the hunt. Caleb trying to get back into it. Oh, someone fell off. Who was that? That was Gallegos rolling it over. So 1 and 2 breaking away a little bit now. They were working over that crossover jump. Kokot in that TLR. Anderson in the associated ride. By the start-finish line, they go 1 and 2. Gallegos going to hold on to that 3 spot. Caleb moving into the 4. John Young in the 5. Then we got Paul Weir, Brian Davis rounding out the field. It's still early on. We don't need to go full nitro boost just yet. Throw down some laps, see if we can pick up some pieces here. It is a B main, so you know anything can happen. Kokot leading the pack. Anderson still strong in that too. Gallegos still in that 3. Oh, Gallegos looks like going
left.
broken, losing some steering. So that's going to move Young and Knobloch into the 3-4 position. Gabe, see if he could, has he got a ball cut? Maybe you can pop it back on. Maybe not. He's broken. All right. Tough break for the Greek god, Mike Gallegos. Busting out the B main here. We are 220 in, 140 to go. Stacy doing a little ballet. Sticking the landing. There goes Kokot by the start-finish line. He's got 1.7. Now he's got 2.4 over Anderson. Anderson hooking a pipe, going upside down. And there is Caleb now flirting with that last transfer spot. Off the straightaway they go. So we got a race for him between Anderson and Knobloch. Kokot trying to check out late in this main with a minute to go. He's got 5.7 now. And scratch that. Sorry for the scare there, Les. You've got a lap on. Caleb, you probably knew that. "35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. It's Kokot Anderson looking to punch their way into that big show later on in the evening. We got our novice A main coming up next. Kokot's TLR by the start-finish line. Anderson by that start-finish line. Anderson's got 9 seconds over Caleb. Oh, and then Caleb hooks a pipe. Gets a little help from Paul Weir, but not enough help. And you'll be done when you come across that start-finish line. Kokot, you are done. Taking the W. Bumping his way into that A main. There goes Les taking that second transfer spot. Everyone else is done when they come across that start-finish line. Young, you're going to finish in that 4th spot. Caleb, we're going to finish in that 3. And that is a race. All stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers.
The race is completed.
Let's get all those drivers from race number 2 down on the track, please. All those drivers from race number 2 down on the track. And race number 3, our novice A main is coming up next. Track is closed. Please don't go tearing down that straightaway. Let's get you a battery. Come on up here and grab a battery, please. That one's dying. Pinch and a slide. Nice work. Thank you. All right, now's not the time to be falling off our schedule. All those drivers from race number 2, that B main, you guys should be out on the track, not in the pits. Follow your hero, Brian Davis, and be out here ready to go. Paul Weir's even out
1
here
minute to
ready
the start
to
of the
go.
race.
All right, novice division, go ahead and roll around. Coming by that start-finish line, and then get them in order. Tucker's
45
going to be in
seconds to
that
the
8,
start of the
Bella
race.
in the 7, Justin in the 6, Mikey in the 5, Jensen in the 4, Fitzgibbons in the 3, Jason Altsman in that 2, and Landon Plum in the 1.
Jason Altsman.
All right.
30
No one else
seconds to
down
the
that
start of the
straightaway.
race.
No one else down
Justin
that
Trombino.
straightaway. No one
Anthony
else down that
Fitzgibbons.
straightaway. Get in your
Mike.
position. Find your dots on that straightaway
Sprinkle parts.
and position
Jensen
your
Altsman.
vehicle on your appropriate dot. All right. We
15
need,
seconds to the start of the
we need
race.
two marshals on the buckets. We need the buckets covered here. 2 marshals out of the stands, please, and on the buckets.
Less than 5.
We will start this race when we get our marshals out here. So you guys take all the time that you want. You're only playing yourselves. A lot of able-bodied people out there choosing not to help out. It is not helpful for the program, so oh, someone showed up. Right on. All right. Thank you to our volunteer marshals. Landon thanks you, I guess, because he forgot he was racing. All right. Forgot to turn it on there. I should have kept that Jeopardy music going. Everyone look at Landon, try to get his car on. Huh? You're annoying? Yes, you are. You are very annoying, Paul Weir. But we still love you. I can give you 40 more seconds, kiddo. Oh, I guess we moved around there. Hey, all right. All right. We've got a main. All right, marshals ready, drivers ready, keep it clean. Sound of the tone. Oh, no. Jason going for the whole shot and sticks the pipe. Saws off the front end. So Jensen's going to lead off in the baby blue, yellow wheels. There he goes down that short straight. Working his way. He's going to go single. He's got Landon hot on his heels and Mikey as well. He stuffs the pipe and gets stuffed again. Jensen now to the 1. Landon in the 2. Scratch that. Landon in the 2, Mikey in the 3. These guys going hot and heavy early on. I like it. Oh, yeah, Tucker was throwing me off there for a second. All right, I got things figured out now. Jensen's going to reclaim that lead here. Now Fitzgibbons trying to stick his nose in there. 2 and 3. Down the straightaway they go, wheel to wheel. Jensen rocking that high body. He's got like a 2-inch body lift on that bad boy. Through that triple section he goes, double single. The green, red beadlocks off that crossover. Taking over that 2 spot. And Jensen finding himself back in the 1 spot. You see a light blue buggy working up on you. That is your leader. Please give him a little room. Let him get by. Jensen can't make any promises with our novice division here, so you got to do your best. Jensen driving through the smoke, getting through. It looks like Fitzgibbons and Plum still going at it. Down that short straightaway they go. Setting up in that center triple. Watching that center triple. We got one upside down. And there they go. 2-3 by that start finish line.
Two minutes left.
Fitzgibbons back into that 2 spot. Jensen's off to the races with a hefty lead. Landon Plum still in that 3. He goes for a tumble. Marshals himself. There goes Landon by that start finish line. What's that? I think it's next. Yeah, number 4.
1 minute left.
All right, less than a minute to go. Less than a minute to go. Although there goes our leader upside down. He's got himself a sizable lead, though. Fitzgibbons chipping away at it a little bit, though. There goes Fitzgibbons by that start finish line, working his way on that straightaway. Landon Plum holding strong in that 3 spot. Then we got Mikey in the 4, Justin in the 5, Bella in that 6. Fitzgibbons about 4.2 behind. I don't know if there's going to be enough time there. A little slow roller lands on his feet. Let's see if our leaders go right behind you. That's our leader. He is not going to get around for another lap, so he will be done when he comes across that start-finish line. Jensen Altsman taking that win. Mikey, you are done. Anthony, you are done in the 2. Landon is going to be done when he comes across the start-finish line. Waiting on Justin, Landon, and Bella. Everyone else is done. Oh, Tucker, of course. And that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers.
The race is completed.
Jensen taking the win. Anthony in the 2. Landon in that 3. 21.5 B main event coming up next. Let's get all of our novice drivers down on the track, please. All the novice drivers down on the track to your positions. Whether you finish the race or not, we still need you out on the track to marshal, please. All right, let's get our marshals out to our orange cones, please. 21-5 B-Main, go ahead and roll them around once by that start-finish line and once by that start-finish line only. So we got Gabe Soto in that 11, Evan Fertig in the 10, Andrew Garcia in the 9, Ryan Harrell in the 8, Ashley Lamb in the 7, Jaden Landwehr in the 6, Russ Behringer in that 5, Jason Peralta in the 4, Dallin Hostetler in the 2, Mike Sora in
Jaden
the
Landwehr.
2 by default.
Russ Behringer. Mike Sora.
All right, no one
Ashley
down that
Lamb.
straightaway. No one down
Evan
that straightaway. Yeah, take
Andrew
care,
Garcia.
man.
Jason Peralta.
Thanks
1
for
minute
coming
to the
out.
start of the race. Ryan Harrell.
All right.
Soto.
So
Dallin
our
Hostetler.
BQ is taking a scratch. So everyone move up one position. Everyone move up one position. So whatever your number is up on
45
that
seconds to the start
scoreboard,
of the race.
subtract 1, and that is your new position. I know you guys can figure it out.
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
What's going on here? Are we all lined up on a dot? Mike Sora, are you on the 1? So it should be Sora, Hostetler,
15 seconds to the start of the
Peralta.
race.
Behringer, Landwehr. All right, so okay, we all got it. Okay, we got it. Now we need one
Less than
marshal.
5.
One marshal over here on cone number 8 by the stairs. Awesome, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. All right, keep things clean. We are taking bumps into the A. Top 2. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone. Keep everything clean. Keep everything clean. Triple's going to be the deciding factor. It got about 4 of you. That has become the natural bottleneck there. Who made it through clean? Top 6 made it all through clean. Sora's going to hang on to that top spot. Peralta and Hostetler getting into one another. Peralta getting the better end of the deal there. Fighting for that second transfer spot. Watch front of the start-finish line. Watch front of the start-finish line. As Peralta getting upside down early. Don't force the issue, please. Keep things clean. I will call rough driving. All right, so 130 in. Who do we got out front? Mike Sora out front. Hostetler in that 2. Jaden not far behind in that 3. So the battle is on for 2 and 3. And just to let you know, we will be taking 3 bumps. 3 bumps. So top 3 will advance into that A main event. Hostetler going for a ride. Gets marshaled out by Landon. Drops 1 spot. So right now, Hostetler's got that 3rd and final transfer spot. Jane's going to move into that 2. Sora is in that 1. And let's pick up Sora. Sorry, Sora, you worked your way through a lot of traffic there, and I did not call you out. Mr. Soto, that is your leader working up on you. Everyone's going to take their turn. Thank you very much, Mr. Harrell and Miss Lamb. That's going to be number 1 working up on you. You guys each take a turn. Letting them go, and then it is game on, game on. That is how it's done, almost. Almost. A for effort, though. There goes Sora off that straightaway. He's got 5 seconds on Jaden. Jaden's got 0.4 over Dallin. See if we can pick up 2 and 3 here. No, you know, guys don't need to force the issue. We're taking the top
left.
3. So now Behringer going to get that 3 spot. And then Hostetler going to reclaim it. Now Russ goes upside down. So Russ try to capitalize on some late main mistakes out of Hostetler, and then he gives it back up. So Hostetler, it's got about a turn on Behringer right now. Watch that straightaway. Watch that straightaway. There is our leader going through that short straight. No, scratch that. That is. It is. Mr. Soto, that's your leader working up on you. Sora in the 1. Jaden in the 2. Like Jaden gained ground. I don't know if Sora got boogered up in some lap traffic or not, but now Jaden's in the same quadrant, working their way together. Mr. Peralta, that is your leader working with you. And you have number 2 right behind you as well. Thank you very much. And then let's pick up number Trey. That is Hostetler by that start-finish line. So Sora Landwehr Hostetler with 20 seconds to go right now. Dallin in that 3 spot. It's got an 11-second lead over number 4. That's Russ Behringer. Then we got Furtick, Peralta, Lamb, Soto, Garcia, Harrell. Oh, Gabe going for a ride, missing the pole. That was impressive. With less than 5. We'll see if Harrell's going to get around for another lap. Oh, he would have, and then he rolled it over on his lid. Everyone's going to be done when you come by that start-finish line. Evan, you are done. Ryan, you are done. Mike Sora taking the win. Jaden in that 2. You are done. Everyone else is done when you come by that line. Hostetler's going to take our 3rd and final transfer position into that A main event. And waiting on Russ. And that is a race. All stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Drivers from race number 4, I need you all on the track. We're going to put a little water down. So Mike, Jaden, and Dallin, you guys got an extra minute or 2 to go prep your cars while I go throw some water down, and then we'll get our short course / stadium truck division up and underway just a few moments.
Michael Knobloch. Caleb Knobloch. Mike Malmgren. Jaden
I'll give you
Longweir.
guys a couple laps here
Brian Bullis Jr.
with the water, and that will take us to the end of the mains. Where's Willie at? Did you dope me here, Willie? Did you put sauce on these? Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. You guys are feeling comfy. Go ahead and back it down. All right, no one else on that straightaway. No one else on that straightaway. Let's get in our positions. I believe Michael Knobloch is in that 1. Caleb's in the 2. Then we got Landwehr, Mike M, and Brian Bullis Jr. All right, marshals are in our positions, yes, and we are standing. We got our things covered. All right, marshals ready, drivers ready. Let's go racing to the sound of the tone. Knobloch 1 and Knobloch 2 are going to lead us off here, followed by Jaden. And then we got Mike M. Mike M happy to have some short course drivers to run with him today. Stadium trucks are the odd man out here. Michael Knobloch in that 1. He's got the power to go to that triple. Caleb's got to go double single. Everyone else is going double single as well. But Caleb's staying hot on the heels of Michael Knobloch as they come by that start-finish line. Jaden holding strong in that 3. Mike M not too far behind in the 4. Bullis. And all orange in that 5 spot down that straightaway. Caleb takes advantage of a little bobble, and then he bobbles and gives it back up to Michael. So that series of events allowed Jaden to sidle up to him. 1, 2, and 3 off that straightaway. Mike M trying to stay in that hunt as well. Jaden spins it around. And going to give up a lot of that position that he gained. Mike over that crossover. Caleb over the crossover. Jaden over the crossover. We are 140 in, 320 to go. Starting to get into our A main events here. 21.5 A main events coming up. We'll be doing this again on Saturday. Doors open at 10 o'clock. Racing starts at 1. And then state championships will be the following Saturday. Caleb hooking a pipe, had to get marshaled out. That allowed Jaden to close the gap a little bit. So the fight is on for position number 2. Mike extending his lead there. Consistency paying off. Over that crossover he goes in that short course. Associated ride. By the start-finish line he goes. Caleb in that stadium truck, the Associated Stadium truck. I believe Jaden's rocking the low-C short course. Mike M in the associated ride. Brian Bullis, not sure what brand that is, but he's by that start-finish line, rounding out the field, though, in that 5 spot. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go. Caleb puts it upside down, then Jaden parks it in the pipe, so neither one of them gaining any ground. Left the door open for one another, but nothing happened there. That's your closest battle right there off that straightaway between Caleb and Jaden. As Mike Knobloch continues to extend his lead by the start-finish line, he goes. Caleb and Jaden over that double in that S section. By the start-finish line, they go. With 40 seconds to go, Jaden kissed a little pipe that allowed Knobloch to stretch out just a tad. So Caleb hanging on for dear life in that 2 spot with a hard charge and trigger man, Jaden Landwehr. Oh, then he rolls it over, lands on his feet. Still going to have to get marshaled out there. Something had to give, and it gave for Jaden, unfortunately. With 10 seconds to go, we'll see if Mike's going to get by for one more. And he checked up a little bit. Looks like he wants to dance with the kiddo. So there they go down that straightaway. Knobloch, Mike that is, in the one through that center section. Jaden, you are done taking in that 3 spot. Mike Knobloch says, I'll wait up, but not that much. He's going to come by and take that win. We were waiting on Caleb and Brian Bullis. That will be a race. That is a race. I'll stop. Knobloch taking the win. Caleb in the 2, Jaden in that 3 spot. Marshall's grab your blowers. We need all those drivers and about 3 volunteer marshals out on the track for race number 6, our 21.5A main event. Let's get all of our stadium track / short course drivers out on the track, please, and about 3 or 4 volunteer marshals. Thank you, Matt. Mikey's hopping on out there. Thank you, Mikey. There is Bullis. Landwehr hopping on out there. Mike M's out there. We need, looks like Stacy's going to take that bucket spot. Thank you very much.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh, Jaden forgot he's racing.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Let's do this. Hey, Mikey, will you
30
trade
seconds to the
spots
start
with
of the
Mr.
race.
Bullis? Bullis, we'll get you a standing position over here on position number 8. We'll get the young buck on the stool. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate it. You're good
15
sport.
seconds to the
All
start
right,
of the race.
guys. Once down that straight, go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. Dallin in the 11. Jaden in the 10. Mike Soar in the 9. Kevin Cornwell in the 8. Craig
Less
Shaw
than
in the 7. John Young in the 6. Leia Anderson in the 5. Robert Morgan in the 4. Rudy Gonzalez in that 3 spot. Aaron Jensen in the 2. And TQ
Boss lady.
is Matt Trimmings. All right,
Rudy
get in your
Gonzalez.
positions, please.
John
Get
Young.
in your positions.
Dallin Hostetler.
Get in your
Robert
positions
Morgan.
on that
Kevin Cornwell.
straightaway.
Mike Sara. Jaden Longweir.
Yes, Aaron
Craig
did
Shaw.
go home. So everyone gets to move up one position, except for Matt, because he's in the one. But everyone else move up one dot. Look at Jaden counting. Count your dots and get in your positions, please. All right, we got a stacked A main going. We're going to keep things single file. I don't want anybody trying to dart out front in the first couple corners. And prepare for the bottleneck in that triple. So you guys have a little trigger discipline. Mr. Hostetler, you can move up one if you wish. Not that it's going to matter much. You guys are in the back. You're going to be slow going it for the first couple corners. Marshall's ready. Drivers ready. Let's go racing at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean, please. Keep it clean. Especially through here. Easy. All right. Fairly unscathed. And we are off and running. Matt, Rudy. Robert in the 3. Keep things clean. Over that crossover. Leia looked to the inside. Hopped the pipe. Stuck the landing. Leia's going to sneak into that 3 with Robert and Shaw in the hunt. Cornwell in there. Jaden in there. John Young, Hostetler, Sora. Leia with a little barrel roll, lands on her feet, kisses the pipe, still hangs on to that 3 position. There is a whole gaggle of cars hot on her heels, waiting to pounce on a mistake. Matt Trimmings and Rudy trying to do a little breakaway. Rudy doing his best not to let that hot hand of Matt Trimmings get too far away from him. We are 120 into our 5-minute main. Leia on her lid. It's going to lose 3 or 4 positions here. It's going to move Jaden into that 3 spot. Scratch that into the 4 spot. So after bumping out of that B main, Jaden's off to a good run here. Trimmings through that center straight. Rudy through that center straight. And we got a pretty sizable gap. And then Morgan in that 3. Shaw in the 4. Jaden in the 5. And after that, we got Leia Sora. Young Cornwell Hostetler. There we go. That's going to be your leader working with you guys, Leia, Cornwell, and Sora. That is your leader in the all blue yellow wheels through that triple.
Two minutes left.
So Rudy's doing his best to not let Matt stretch away from him. So he still sees them. They're about separated by a little less than a straightaway. Well done, gentlemen. Well done. That's what I like to see. Rudy in that 2 is coming up on you guys as well. Leia, that is number 2 working side by side with you. He hooked a pipe, so Leia's going to reclaim that lap there. When the time comes, kiddo, you know what to do. We still got Robert Morgan in that 3. Shaw and Landwehr going at it over that tabletop by that start-finish line. So they are hashing it out for that 4 or 5 spot. Dallin in the 6. Sora, Anderson, Cornwell with a minute 5 left. 17.5. A main coming up next.
1 minute left.
Someone not sounding good. I can't tell if that's Sora or Rudy. Rudy is still solid in that 2 spot, though. Don't force the issue, Mr. Sora. That's number 2 working with you. When the time comes, you know what to do. Rudy, just be a little patient. He will let you go when the time comes. Trimming's able to stretch out after getting by that lap traffic with 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Robert Morgan in that 3, and he has got a rearview mirror full of Shaw, and looks like Landwehr fell off just a tad there. So Shaw making a late charge here for that final podium position with 10 seconds to go. They'll get around for one more. With time expiring, Matt Trimming's taking the W. He is all done. Everyone else is going to be done when they come by that line. Leia, you are done in that 5 spot. The last second charge there. Morgan's going to be able to hang on to that 3, though. Jaden in the 4. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Trimming's taking the 1. Gonzalez in the 2. Morgan in that 3. We need all those drivers down on the track to Marshall, please. All those drivers down on the track to Marshall. And we'll get race number 7, our 17.5 A main. Up and going here momentarily. Jeez. Spear, will you grab my car and my lid when you walk up here? All right, let's get all of our marshals to our positions, please. All right, we can go get our blowers down. All right, clear the track. I'm going to send them loose. Go ahead and roll them out, check them in, Les Anderson in that 10. Mike Cocott in the 9. Kyler Cornwell in the 8. Randy Locken in the 7. Aaron Brown in the 6. Lynott in the 5. Willie Amos Smith in the 4. McConnell in the 3. Chase Boyd in that 2 spot. And top qualifier, Jackie. All right, no one else down that straightaway. Get in your positions, please. Get in your positions.
Mike Cocott. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Lord Farkett.
Count your dots.
Randy Locken. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Nice. Thank you. Nice. Thank you.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
I got a bad feeling about my main. All right. 17.5, a main event coming on up. Anybody need to take a quick bathroom break? We all good up there? All right. Last chance. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Let's go racing at the sound of the tone. Giddy up. Here we go. 17.5, a main up and underway. I don't need to tell you guys to keep it clean because you guys know how to. Oh, McConnell going huge early on and jumps into that 2 spot. Thayer with a rollover, but stays out front here. Keep things clean here. McConnell finding some traction to get over that triple, that 17.5 with that hot battery. Dodging Tech hits it again. So Thayer hanging on to that hole shot. McConnell rolls it over, stays out in that 2 spot. Willie moving up into that 3. Looks like Kyler now into that 4. Then we got Brown, Locken, Cocott. Why not? and Les Anderson. Oh, having a chase a breakout. Poor kid. Oh, a rough break. Honing his inner left. That's what I did in my last qualifier. Bust out in that A main. That is unfortunate. They're stretching a little bit, but not too much. Oh, and then 2 and 3 go Doublemint twins. They roll over in the same exact area. That'll allow Kyler to catch up now. So 2, 3, and 4 onto the straightaway they go. That allowed Thayer to gap out just a tad. Double single he goes. Thayer early on in this layout's got it locked in. He dominated qualifying, and right now he is dominating that main. We are 140 and 320 to go. Willie now moving into that 2 spot. Kyler into that 3. McConnell in the 4. So the battle's on for 3 and 4. McConnell dodging a bullet, getting around Kyler after he got a little squirrely. So the battle is on for, now Kyler says, I got some horsepower too. And he muscles it over that triple, moves into that 3 spot. That was questionable. I'll let that slide. Oh, no, and he spins it around. He's got to go backwards down that kicker. So McConnell's going to take over that 3 spot. Kyler in the 4, and here comes Aaron Brown and Randy Locken. Aaron Brown finding the grip, get over that triple as well. Aaron Brown honing the power of the yellow wheels. By that start-finish line he goes. He wants to get in the hunt. He is right there. 3, 4, and 5 off that straightaway. Locken trying to not let him get away. Thayer getting around some lap traffic there. Slicing and dicing. He's going to be coming up on Why Not. Why Not knows what to do when the time comes. Looks like a lot of these 17.5 guys are finding the grip and the horsepower to go over that back triple.
2 minutes left.
Thayer's got a 7-second lead. It's like Kyler ran into some trouble. He was pretty close to number 2. Oh, he's upside down in no man's land. Going to lose several spots there. That's going to be a leader working with you, Kyler. Thank you very much. So Zach McConnell's in that 2 now. Aaron Brown moved into that 3, followed by Randy Locken. Now Brown hooks a pipe. That allowed Randy to get around. So Randy's going to take over that number 3 spot. With a minute 10 to go, minute 10 to go. McConnell in the 2, Randy in the 3. McConnell had 2.5. He's now got 4.7. With 50 seconds to go, 50 seconds to go. Oh, he did one too fast. That happened on the 21.5 as well. There goes Thayer by that start-finish line with 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. McConnell in the 2, working his way through that triple. That's what you get. Thayer had plenty of time to cash in there, so he went for the glory. Risked it for the biscuit, and he came up sopping wet. All right, you split the uprights this time, and you're not going to go for it. And that's going to be the race when you come by that start-finish line. Locken, you're done. Thayer, you were done. Taking the W. Why not? You were done. Les Anderson, you were done. Willie in that 2 spot. So Willie was able to come around and make a last-minute run. McConnell's going to settle for that 3. And here he comes, that final podium position. Well done, well done. That is a race. I'll stop there in the 1. Amos Smith in the 2, McConnell in the 3. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. 17.5 A-main drivers. Come on down, find yourself a marshal in position. We'll get our mod A-main up and underway.
Zip Nasty.
Modified tool drive A main event. Getting the track blown off. Thank you, gentlemen, to get all my marshals out there from race number 7. From race number 7. Number 7. All right, let's roll them out. Check them in, boys. Thank you, sir. Did you say you're old Greg? I'm old
1 minute
Greg.
to the start of the race. Local flip-flops
I'm
legend.
a scaly manfish.
Jim Sylvie. One Irie.
You ever seen
Kyle
that?
Davis.
Dude,
Kevin
it's
Gatton.
the best.
Voltron. Slim
The
Shady.
best. Are we taking bets?
45 seconds to the
Are
start
we
of the
taking
race.
bets on who wins or who breaks arms? I'm taking Punchy, man. The 15502 was no accident. I don't know. Katie
30 seconds to the
walks
start
on
of
the
the race.
wild side on the double cone line there. I don't know if he keeps it off the cones, he might have something for him. All right, number laps. Track is closed. Number laps. Track is closed. Oh,
15 seconds to the start of the race.
dear. Oh, my dear. We got a car off the track.
Hey, Ethan, will
Less
you
than
help
5.
him out? Sometimes the first leaders, it doesn't count their first lap, so make sure that gets added if that happens.
Yeah, I get it. Well, you're good. I got you, dog. Here, you do it. I'm going to get all fired up and announce like a boss. All right, here we go. Race number 8. This is your tool-wheel drive modified buggy A main event. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Let's keep it clean on the first lap, boys. Clean on the first lap. Sound of the tone. And here we go. Punchy on some treadies. Hey, Lake hitting a pipe after the triple. Going to collect a couple guys and going to stay in third. Oh, Katie gets turned around. It's got some work to do here. Plenty of time to work. Everyone counting, we're good. Battle to the front. Kevin Gatton showing some speed here. He wants to play. See if he can keep pace with Scott Spear down the front straightaway. Down the front straightaway, not back. Front straightaway. Through the short chute. Oh, Gatton a little bit too hard on the binders right before the triple. Going to lose some time there. And here comes Richard Lake. Richard Lake scrubbing some tires in for your summer INS at Hobbytown in Omaha, Nebraska. Leaving tomorrow. Battle for 2-3 over the big triple in the back. Over the crossover for Gatton. Crossover for Lake. Gatton in the green-white wheels. And Lake in the yellow wheels, a.k.a. Down the back straightaway they go. It's a 1.8 second lead for Spear over Gatton. And Gatton 2.5 over Lake. And then it's Davis, Leffler, McCumber, Silve, One Eye Rye, and Vinny Pedersoli. Gatton upside down, Lake to the 2, and KD goes to the 3. Gatton down to the 4, 3:15 to go. KD making up some time here down the front straight. Through the short chute, under the crossover. I got to get some footage of that, like dudes going under and then over. Be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Battle for the 2 and the 3, working right below me here. Pitcher's mound. Down the front straight, fast up on the track. 19.6 for Richard Lake. Straight moving. Watch it inside Silve. Thank you. It is clear. This is Jimmy Leffler upside down. Spear coming up on Silve. Thank you, Jim. 16 lap runs for the local legend and the Salad. Lagoon.
You think the Salad has a green body? Watch
Pitcher's mound clear. Leaders working the front straight. Lake making up some ground. 1.5 seconds separate your top two here with a potential battle for the lead here over the backside triple. They're working through traffic. That always plays a factor. Kyle Davis not too far behind Lake. It's about a 3-second gap between second and third. 3 down, 2 to go. 19-3. 19-3, Kyle Davis. And he is on the move trying to catch Richard Lake and your leader. Not too far ahead of him as well. Oh, and he catches the cone. But Marshalls himself got lucky there. Working through traffic here. Leffler right there. Thank you. Getting a bit spread out in the front here. 2 seconds is still your gap between first and second. Working on the right side of the track here right below me. By the line. 20.6 for Spear. 20.3 for Lake. Let's check the gap between second and third as Kyle crosses the line. It's going to be 4 seconds. 4 down, 1 to go.
One minute left.
The slicks are a real deal here. I ran slicks in the main. It wasn't as playful as it was in qualifying. A lot more grip. But it's definitely there.
I see the track now.
Yeah, we got to fix that. We're gonna mud that 35 to go for Scott Spear. 4 seconds now over Lake, but Kyle Davis has caught Richard. Off the front straightaway here, through the short chute, under the crossover. Big triple in the back. Yellow for Lake, black for Kyle Davis, and Lake hits a pipe. Oh, it goes upside down after the crossover. That's going to give quite the advantage here for Kyle Davis with 15 to go. This will be their last lap. And it's still a 5-second lead for Spear. Kyle not going to quite get close enough.
We have a 16-lap run right now. He did it.
And time expiring. Going to go 16 laps for Scott Spear. Done at the line, Kyle Davis in the 2. Lake going to go 3. Hey, baby. Almost had a real butt car. Finish the lap here on here. Gatton goes 4, Silver 5, Rye, Leffler, McCumber, and that is a race. So your local legend going 16 lap 5:19. 19-3 from Kyle Davis. That was pretty awesome. And that is a race. Please turn them off and come back out to Marshall. Yes, one more race. 13-5 4-wheel drive. Let's roll them out. Check them in a minute.
Thanks, brother. All right, let's get all those mod drivers down on the track, please. Mod drivers down on the track for our final heat of the night. Ready to put this evening to bed. Marshals to your positions, please. Marshals to your positions. Will you have me in my car, please? Thank you, mod drivers, for immediately coming out and not going back to your pits. I appreciate it.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Let's start kneecapping some fools. Talking to you, too. All right.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, four-wheel drive drivers. The prima donnas are ready for you now. You guys will roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Sean Rogers in the 7, Gabe Soto in the 6.
30
Scott
seconds to the
Chandler
start
in
of
the
the race.
5, Nick Bayette taking the scratch in that 3, Kevin Boyd in the 2, Mike Cocott, and TQ is Michael.
Michael
All
Knobloch.
right, no one else down that straightaway. No
Michael
one else
Vogt.
down that
15
straightaway.
seconds to the
Get in
start
your
of the race.
positions. Get in your
Sean
positions.
Rogers. Scott Chandler. Less than 5.
Gabe taken. Yeah, he's usually gone. All right. Let's put this baby to bed. Oh, we need one behind the pole. One volunteer marshal. One volunteer marshal, please. Ashley's got it. All right, marshal's ready, driver's ready. Let's go racing to the sound of the tone. Yeehaw, we are off. Kokot moving into the one off. The first couple turns, not blocking into that too. Boyd in the 3. We got Rogers and Chandler going at it. So we got our 3 experts going 1, 2, 3, and then Chandler and Rogers going at it in that sportsman division. Kokot got about a half a straightaway over Boyd and Knobloch. Boyd and Knobloch right on each other's tails. See how things sort out here in our first minute. Knobloch taking a spill. That's going to allow Boyd and Kokot to stretch out. So 1 and 2 over that crossover. And Boyd with a little error there. And thanks for everyone coming on out. Make sure you guys clear out your tabs and make sure you guys have a safe trip home. Thank you all for hanging out and staying for the duration here. It is Chandler Rogers. Take care, man. There is Kokot over that crossover. Getting things working out. This TLR rig. Down the straightaway he goes. He has got over straightaway over Boyd. There goes Boyd over that center triple. Knobloch over that triple. Scott Chandler leading out that sportsman division. Sean Rogers in that 2. See, man. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Kokot in the 1. Boyd in the 2. Knobloch in that 3. Chandler Rogers rounding out the field.
2 minutes left.
Minute 40 to go. Minute 40 to go. Looks like Boyd making up some ground. I don't know if that was from a mistake or from throwing down some hot laps. But there he is going to make a race out of it now. Oh, and then he kisses the pipe, rolls up that pillar, stays rubber side down, but loses a lot of ground. So here comes Kokot over the triple. Boyd over the triple. Knobloch not out of the hunt either. Just takes one mistake, and somebody is back into it. Chandler Soto, your running order with 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. Keep them together, boys. Don't break now. We're almost there. 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. And that is time. You guys will be done when you come across that start-finish line. There goes Kokot taking the win. Kevin Boyd was right there. Just missed out on that W. Waiting on Chandler. In the all-blue Associated B74. Come by that start-finish line. That is a race. All stop, all stop. Again, thanks for everyone coming out. Make sure you guys have a safe trip home. We'll be doing it again on Saturday. We're going to have a couple knuckleheads heading on out to Omaha, so good luck to them. Heading on out there. Have a safe trip. We'll hold the fort down here.
Completed.
And you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Get your stuff together and get out.